The first thing on the agenda for today is to get some iron, since I've completely run out making hoppers and such. And it just so happens that I've found a nice network of caves and my abandoned mine shafts and stuff right underneath my base. So, to start off with, I think I need to just stock up on some iron for now. You might have noticed that I'm working with a diamond pick this time around, which I don't think I had last time. And this is because I've managed to level up the toolsmith. Well, I've actually managed to get another toolsmith and replace the first toolsmith, who mysteriously died under mysterious circumstances that I have no recollection of how it happened. And one of them sells this, let me just open it here, this diamond pickaxes with unbreaking 2 and efficiency 2, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to combine them into this one and eventually get efficiency 5, which is going to be great. And they also sell unbreaking shovels, etc. Also pickaxes, diamond pickaxes. I just haven't bought one yet because I haven't needed one yet. And you might also notice that I somehow went down in levels drastically, and it's definitely not because I was shot in the back by a skeleton whilst fleeing for my life. Well, I'm just about caved out, and I gotta tell you, man, those caves are a lot more dangerous than I remember. Did get a few stacks of iron though, so this should get me through a while. And a good amount of coal as well. But it kind of just feels like there's every zombie that spawns a horde, and excuse me, every skeleton has enchanted armor and an enchanted bow, which just so happens to be the one that killed me had some whack enchantments, I think, because it took about half my health every time. Mind you, I was unarmored, so but yeah, so let me just put these things away. And let's have a look at what's changed so far. So I think last time I only had one toolsmith, and right now I have three. And I've changed the whole design of, well, no, didn't change any of the design. I changed this so that you can easily open it up and trade with them. Because the first one that died, I think a baby zombie or something came in here and killed him. Though there wasn't a door that time, but just to be sure. Don't know if they can still somehow spawn inside or come in. And you can also trade with them from this side, if for some reason going in is too much of a hassle. Okay, so let's look at their trades. So this guy has Silk Touch on his diamond axes as well as his diamond shovel, so I'm hoping that he'll sell Silk Touch picks, but for some reason I thought I had him leveled up to master, but I didn't, obviously. This guy sells rubies for diamonds, which efficiency 2 shovels and efficiency 2 and efficiency 2 unbreaking 2 diamond pickaxes, which is cool. Then this guy sells the same pickaxes, efficiency 1 shovels, which isn't great, and unbreaking 1 diamond axes, which is pretty cool. So I'm thinking maybe I should put another one here, and then I probably should consider getting some armor smiths in light of me dying so damn much, as well as an unintended side effect of my caving around here. Just has so much mob spawning here at night, it's crazy, and like I said, all of them seems to have enchanted weapons and armor. Then in here, this guy finally changed into a cleric, and I also have more than one now. I was hoping to get a trade for quartz from them, but so far I haven't been so lucky. Do have a bottle of enchanting that I don't think I'm going to be using. This I've used a bit already, as you can see, to just get rid of some of these torches, which I didn't, but now I can. And then this guy, excuse me, has the same trades roundabout, which is cool, but I really want one that sells quartz so I can start making some cool stuff. Just close that up because, well, I can't now, but I'm afraid zombies or whatever can come in there and break down the door. Then this is new. These lampposts are also new. Not so great, the design, but they work, so it's fine. But this is new, and you probably already know from the sound that there are clerics in there, and I got some terracotta from a biome in that direction. So far, pretty disappointed with these librarians though. I was hoping for some cool enchantments, but so far I've got this. The Curse of Binding, which I have no idea how I'm going to use that. I've got Sharpness 4, which isn't bad. I can use that. And this guy has got Infinity, which is okay, and Feather Falling 1, which is also okay. But I really want something like, I don't know, Mending would be pretty cool. Then they do have this, they had this weird bug, or I don't know if it's a bug, but this one, I think, I was trading with him, and if you trade long enough you get a discount if I remember correctly, but it had the strike through the first price or amount, and instead of 24 it wanted to sell me 62 62 pieces of paper for 1 emerald, which obviously is not the case now, but that was really weird. But anyway, that's that. And then the next most significant change is just clean this up a bit. Damn it. There we go. Clean this up a bit. I've been away a while, so that isn't really the general amount it usually has in, but just looks a bit better. Then I also, oh, and this is new, some pumpkins. It's not pretty. I am planning on making some kind of an automatic pumpkin farm, but for now does the job. And then I made a significant change to the function of the automatic farmer thing. So let me just get in here. It's probably already pretty apparent, but it wasn't working how I had it set up with this villager inside of a hopper minecart. What was happening is the other villagers were throwing their produce over here and was just going to lie on whatever block I had in front here. Or the minecart in which it was wouldn't catch all of the produce, and I haven't actually seen them throw things at the guy before, wouldn't be intercepted, and they would successfully breed, which was a problem. So this allows them to the produce to be intercepted really easy, so I haven't had that trouble before. And then I've started working towards the next level, because it turns out that beetroot just isn't that valuable, and doesn't have such a good drop rate, or that might not be the problem, but either way, doing a few levels of this should be pretty good. So I was wondering the last time as well if I actually have found a zombie spawner, and I did. I think it's somewhere that direction, but I can sell rotten flesh to the clerics, but I'm not sure if that really justifies making a zombie farm, because if I'm around here I just get a lot more stuff done. These guys generate a lot more stuff, and that would be only one type of thing, which I'm just going to sell to them for emeralds. So I don't think it's going to be something I'm going to do. And then I was also thinking about making a iron farm using the villagers, since the entire playthrough is going to be around villagers, but that just feels like it's going to make everything a bit too easy, since iron is one of the few things you can trade for. So it is partly going to be a reason to go exploring. Otherwise I'm probably just going to hang around the villagers all day, and then the game is going to get pretty boring pretty fast. But I think my plan for right now, for today, is to expand this farm. I want to make another level over here and plant, I think, potatoes, because potatoes just seem to be that super useful. So I'm gonna get on that right now. Alright, so I did the whole outro of, or introduction of the new level here, and for some reason my audio completely bugged out, but the second level is finally done. I'm still waiting for some of these potatoes to grow. Really noisy here. Oh no, potatoes fine. So all of the potatoes have been planted and these guys can get to farming. Just had to make slight adjustments down here with the roofs. Well, with the fact that it's on the first floor right now, I used to just flip this up or down and jump over, but it's not possible right now anymore anyway. So how I move between the different sections is just to put myself into a prone and just slide underneath. Same here. I just have that trapdoor there in case of baby zombies. But you just go into a crouch, slide underneath. And then the next thing I want to do is set up some armor smiths, because I have been without proper armor long enough now. And I'm just going to make them on these sides of, or well, this side of the, well, the smithy. I don't think I need that many toolsmiths anyway. So the next step I have to do is just to get some villagers down here. There we go. Got all 3 armor smiths in place. So now I just need to close them up and start trading, I guess. So let me just grab these, and I do have, yeah. So I want to set them up the same as with the toolsmiths, so I can just trade with them from outside if I'm in a hurry. Just gonna close them up there, stick the trapdoor there, and then same as on the outside. Just repeat that here. There we go. There they are. It's looking pretty good so far. So I've just gotten this guy up to expert, and he's already got protection 2 leggings and protection unbreaking 2 and fire protection 2 boots. So that's pretty good. And it might not be the most efficient iron farm, but since I'm going to have to buy a lot of stuff from these guys anyway, might as well recycle it. So that's gonna go into here, and it's gonna make iron nuggets, and I can make that into some ingots eventually. 9 per ingot, so not the most cost effective, but you know, what can you do?